Hello, 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 and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Whew, just to be here recording this is nerve-wracking because I hate public speaking. I cringe because naturally I'm a shy person, so I don't like speaking in public. But anyway, let's get straight to the point. If you see me looking down, I'm looking on my tablet. I have little notes on here that I want to bring to you guys. So the point of this video today is to introduce myself and my channel to you. Okay, so the first question you're probably asking is, well, who is she? Okay, well, my name is Trevonia and I am from the Bahamas, the beautiful Bahamas. If you haven't visited, you need to visit. Like I said, I'm from the Bahamas. I'm married, was married for 6.5 years, and I have a 3-year-old son. What else? Let's see. Yeah, that's who I am. And the reason that I'm recording this video is for you to come along on my weight loss journey. So stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my weight loss journey, how it all started, where I began. My journey started back in, I think it was around 2013 when I was preparing for my wedding. I got married in January of 2014. So that's when my weight loss journey started. It has been up and down the entire time. And here I am today, still trying to get the weight off. I think the problem that I have is consistency. I get bored quick. So if I try something and it's working, after I've done it for a few days or a few weeks, then I want to try something else instead of me sticking to one thing, to get the progress that I need. So anyway, fast forward to 2000 and the end of 2015, I got pregnant. And I still didn't have the weight off as yet, or the amount of weight that I wanted to get off. But anyway, I got pregnant, and the heaviest I have been during my pregnancy was 279 pounds. Yeah. When I saw that number on the scale, I wanted to die because anyone know with we as women, we are conscious about our weight and our body or whatnot. So anyway, I accepted the fact that, okay, it's pregnancy weight. And most times with pregnancy weight, after you have a baby, it drops, or most of it drops. So anyway, I had my pregnancy, and during my pregnancy, I had a pregnancy scare. Long story short, I was diagnosed in my 8th month. I was diagnosed with eclampsia. So I ended up having my son 6 weeks early. I had a total of 3 seizures and ended up having to have an emergency C-section. And the doctors told my husband that if I had one more seizure, both myself and my son would not have made it. We would have died. So it could have been, I'm not too sure the causes of eclampsia. I don't know if it's weight or whatever it is, but I'm not sure. But anyway, that happened. And so fast forward to 2017, when after I had my son, I gave my body some time to heal before I continue with my weight loss journey. At that point, I don't know, I'm sure women are familiar with C-sections. Once you get that cut, you have that excess skin that is flapping over and all that stuff. So that pretty much made me even more aware of my body image, and I hid behind the camera. I always wore clothes to cover my body. I didn't like how it looked. It was just, at one point I got depressed, but I didn't allow myself to sink into depression. My best friend Dominique, she always encouraged me, like, girl, you could do this, like, mind over matter, you could do this, get with it, let's go. She is a lot smaller than I am, but she is also my workout and my gym partner. So she encouraged me, and we hired a trainer. And he worked with us for a few months, and I started to see the results. You know, when you start to see results, you start to feel confident, you start to get excited, and I was just excited to continue my journey. My trainer had to change a lot of things with me, especially mentally, how I felt about the scale, and a lot of different stuff pertaining to the foods that I eat and how it affects the body or whatnot. So anyway, long story short, I hired the trainer, and then I had to stop for life happened. So I had to stop my trainer. And then we had a devastating hurricane that passed through the Bahamas, Hurricane Dorian, and it ripped through the Bahamas. So I started to get depressed again, and I didn't care how I looked. I didn't care what I ate. I mean, really and truly, during that time, I had no choice but to eat the foods that were available. So whatever was available, I was eating. So there again, the pounds started to come back slowly. And after Hurricane Dorian, here we are now in the COVID-19 pandemic. So that again put another dagger into things. And but I can say that during this COVID-19, I started intermittent fasting, but I won't get into the details right now. I'll get into the details later on in the video. But that's what I started, and I have been consistent with it, and I'm happy to say that I was able to maintain my weight. I'll tell you guys my starting weight for this journey later on in the video, but I was able to maintain my weight, and I was happy of that. So here I am now, looking for a reset and looking to continue my journey, and hoping you guys could come along with me. Okay, how did I get to this point of creating a YouTube channel? Whew. Okay, well, it all started. I actually started out creating an Instagram channel. If you have not followed my channel is Flab, FLAB 2, the number 2, Fab, FAB, Trey, TRE, on YouTube, Instagram. So head over to Instagram, follow my channel. I post a lot on that page, so you're able to see my progress on that as well. But how did I get the idea of starting a YouTube channel? I have to give it up to my husband. He has been pushing me to start this channel from, I think it was back in February. I think it was back in February, but I allowed fear, and I allowed what others would think of me. Would they like the page? Would they like the channel? I allowed all of that to cause me to delay my start. But this past week, I really thought about it, and I am a person, I love to help people. So I figured, okay, well, if I'm on a journey of weight loss, and I know a lot of persons struggle with their weight, and they need that encouragement, they need that motivation. So I was like, okay, well, if here I am on my journey, and I know some of the struggles that we as women face, and men as well face on this journey, I said, okay, well, why not start a YouTube channel in addition to my Instagram, to encourage and to motivate people to live their best life regardless of how they look, regardless of how many times they may fall. That's the whole point of my channel, to really inspire and to motivate you guys to live your best life even as you journey, and not to give up, to keep pushing at it, to keep going, to keep going. The only failure is when you fall and you don't get up. So that's my whole point of this channel. That's why I started this channel, strictly to provide motivational content and inspirational content to you guys as I journey to my desired weight loss goal. Okay, what to expect from my channel? I'll be posting my entire weight loss journey, everything that I do to assist me on my journey. That'll go from meal preps to exercise routine snippets, because I did hire my trainer again. So I'll be posting a few workouts, what he will do with me. I'll be posting health tips and motivational things that would inspire and would help me along my journey. My meal plans and how I plan to track my weight loss. A lot of you probably will be thinking, oh, she could just step on the scale. Nope, that scale lies. Think about it. You could weigh 200 pounds and be as healthy as ever, because you can weigh 200 pounds and that could be 200 pounds of muscle versus 200 pounds of pure fat. That is why the scale lies. So the scale, and my trainer had to drill that in my head. Do not step on the scale. Stay away from the scale. The scale is not your friend. The scale lies. And I have proven it over and over and over again. The scale lies. So what I have started doing, I started tracking my weight loss by measurements. I started taking pictures. And I also started waist beads. So it's just pretty much a string of beads, almost like a long chain that you put around your waist, and as you lose weight, it will drop. It will continue to drop. So that's a good way to track your weight loss. So yeah, that's what you can expect on my channel. Everything strictly motivational content and my exercise journey from start to when I reach my ultimate goal, and I will share those goals with you in a later video. Okay, how many times can you expect to receive a video from me? I am going to start by uploading videos twice a week, and then I will continue to upload different content as I feel fit to do so, because I don't want to provide too much too soon. So you can expect to see a video from me twice a week. I'm not sure which days is yet, but I will let you guys know when I decide. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's who I am, what you can expect on my journey. And I just want to say this before I leave you guys, that I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional. Well, I am a medical professional, but I'm not a doctor. And so any of the information that I provide on my channel is strictly for informational purposes. It is what worked for me. Now, what works for me may not necessarily work for you. We have different body types, we have different body structures, and we handle and we battle things differently. So everything on my channel, like I said, is strictly for informational purposes. If I say something to you and it sparks an interest, please do your due diligence to do your research. Speak with your doctor before you start anything. Your health is first. Your health is most important. So I'm glad that you took the time to watch my video. I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys and to have you guys come along with me. So please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later. Peace.